The four heavenly kings are the pillars of cosmic harmony, standing proudly in the stories of Buddhism. Let's start our journey to uncover their age-old tales and divine responsibilities. Chigo Chian Wang. In the vast and fascinating world of Chinese myths, Chigo Chian Wang emerges as a prominent guardian among the four celestial defenders. Each guardian has the critical task of protecting one of the world's directions. Chigo Chian Wang, in particular, is responsible for the East. Together, they are known as the Heavenly Kings and hold a special place in Buddhist culture. They are imagined as grand and awe-inspiring figures, earning deep respect and admiration. Often these protectors are represented by large statues that greet visitors at the front of Buddhist temples, standing tall and imposing. Diving into one of the most captivating features of Chigo Chian Wang, we uncover his extraordinary artifact, the yipa. The yipa is no simple object. It is described as an ancient Chinese string instrument made of the finest jade. This instrument is unique because of its incredible power, the ability to control the weather and affect the natural world. Picture the wonder of causing rain to fall or skies to clear with just a few strums. The yipa's magic goes even further, with its tunes able to bring deep sleep to those who hear them. Possessing such power is indeed astonishing. Looking closer at Chigo Chian Wang's possession of this magical lute, we find deeper meanings beyond the surface stories. His character and the supernatural powers he holds pay tribute to the ancient wish to understand and influence nature's forces. The tales of Chigo Chian Wang's control over natural elements mirror our deep respect and fascination with the environment. Additionally, the lute's music, capable of inducing sleep, represents nature's calm and overwhelming sides. These stories are more than mere fiction. They provide insights into our views of the complex and changing natural world. Chigo Chian Wang's importance goes beyond being a symbolic figure. He acts as a vigilant guardian, reflecting the deep responsibility and honor of these mythological characters across history. The title of Heavenly King carries with it a weight of historical significance and respect. In times past, like during the era of the 16 Kingdoms and the Southern Song dynasty, rulers and kings sought this prestigious title to raise their stature and display a semblance of divine power. Despite their efforts, these earthly leaders, aiming to enhance their image and assert dominance, could not truly match the revered status of the heavenly kings. Zong Tian Wang. Zong Tian Wang, also known as the Southern King, stands out in the colorful world of Chinese mythology, revered in Buddhist teachings and traditions. As the loyal guardian of the South, he symbolizes strength and dedication, embodying the essence of power and commitment. Now let's explore the fascinating details of his extraordinary weapon, the Qing Fun Sword. This isn't just any sword, it's a legendary creation, fitting for a figure of immense significance and mythical presence. The Qing Fun Sword is distinguished by its mystique and magical aura. Its blade is intricately engraved with designs, each filled with deep, ancient power. Picture the scene when Zong Tian Wang draws his sword. With a mere gesture or command, the Qing Fun Sword can summon fierce winds, showcasing nature's raw power bending to its wielder's intent. But the sword's wonders don't end there. It harbors an even more astonishing secret, the ability to summon a legendary fire serpent. Envision this massive creature, a behemoth of flames, demanding respect and spreading fear as it rises, its heat engulfing everything around. This powerful imagery underscores the Qing Fun Sword's remarkable capabilities, reflecting the extraordinary authority and supernatural strength of its bearer. The story of the sword is about much more than just its ability to fight and destroy. When we dive into Chinese mythology, items like the Qing Fun Sword aren't seen just as weapons used in battles. They carry a much deeper meaning, tied closely to the core of the universe and the natural elements around us. This sword can do incredible things, such as controlling the wind or bringing forth a fiery serpent. These abilities are not just cool tricks. They show a profound bond between Zong Tian Wang and the basic forces that make up our world. The sword is not just a tool for fighting, it is a holy relic. It stands for Zong Tian Wang's role not only as a powerful fighter, but also as a revered protector who lives in harmony with the wild, powerful forces of nature. This connection lifts Zong Tian Wang from being just another fighter to someone who guards the secret wonders of nature and holds command over its wild elements. The Qing Fun Sword, with its control over elements like wind and fire, adds a rich layer to his character, painting him as a being filled with strength, wisdom, and a deep relationship with the environment. In these old stories, amazing weapons like the Qing Fun Sword are more than tools for fighting. They stand for mighty power, magical charm, and a link between the world we see and mysterious hidden places. This idea comes up a lot in ancient Chinese writings, linking heroes and gods to the forces of nature. This shows how people in the past saw and understood the world around them. But Zong Tian Wang's job is about more than just protecting the South. He represents ideas like growth, care, and the powerful sides of the natural world. His special weapon, the Qing Fun sword, shows his power over these big natural forces. This part of the stories tells us that divine or holy characters in these tales are seen as having control over the natural world's processes. Wang. Moving on to Wang, he steps out from the foggy backdrops of ancient Chinese myths. He's highly honored, especially within the teachings and traditions of Buddhism. Picture a group of 4 mighty guardians, each in charge of one of the main compass directions: north, south, east, and west. Wang is the careful watcher of the West, filled with a deep sense of duty to keep watch. Known as the broad-eyed Heavenly King, his title reflects his constant vigilance over his territory, ensuring peace and keeping dangers at bay. What makes Wang stand out is his collection of mystical items, especially his hunu and sand. Think of something way more significant than just an umbrella. This item is loaded with deep energy, able to call forth storms and trap evil forces. It's not just a means for shelter, it's a tool that shows control over the natural world, capable of commanding the elements and capturing wrongdoers. In art and mythology, Wang is a figure of strength and leadership, standing strong against chaos. There's a specific 18th century sculpture that captures him perfectly, in a powerful stance, one hand holding a blade's remnants, the other with a pearl symbolizing wisdom. His serious gaze and flowing beard make the sculpture more than just a depiction. It's a crafted symbol of his dignified and formidable presence. The idea of a heavenly king goes beyond just stories into the real history of China. It was a title sought by kings and emperors who wanted to show they were more than human, telling their subjects and rivals of their divine right to rule. Wang is the perfect example of mixing a spiritual guardian with a heavenly ruler, defending against evil and embodying Buddhist values. Today, the stories and depictions of Wang blend the ancient with the supernatural. He's a figure that represents protection, a heavenly guard, and a character that reminds us of superheroes from old tales. His story is filled with symbolism and is a key part of Chinese culture, history, and religion, giving us a colorful look at a society where gods and heroes are woven into everyday life, inspiring stories and art that last through the ages. Therefore, Wang, with his keen eyes and magical items, moves beyond just being a character from mythology. He stands as a symbol of the intricate dance between humans and gods, a guardian whose tale continues to shape and enrich Chinese cultural legacy. Duo Wen Tian Wang steps out of the pages of ancient Chinese myths and the deep roots of Buddhism. Standing tall as the king of the cold and mysterious north, his name means much hearing or all hearing, highlighting his incredible talent to catch every whisper and sound that the northern winds carry. Interestingly, in some newer stories and artworks, Duo Wen Tian Wang is shown with a rather unique friend, a heavenly ferret. This addition, absent in the oldest stories, brings a fresh angle to his character, showcasing his keen senses and agility. However, in the calm and holy spaces of traditional Chinese temples, this modern twist often changes back to a classic symbol, a golden pagoda that Duo Wen Tian Wang holds tightly. This isn't just any structure, it represents Buddhist wisdom and sanctity. Holding the golden pagoda, Duo Wen Tian Wang pledges to protect the values and spirit of Buddhism. When artists paint the heavenly kings, they give each one a majestic and sacred aura. Among them, Duo Wen Tian Wang is shown as a figure of authority and divine duty. Entering a Buddhist temple, you might see these mighty protectors near the entrance. They serve as a strong reminder to all visitors. Here lie the guardians, not just of the temple's physical space, but of the whole spiritual realm that Buddhism envisions, each vigilantly watching over their realm. Duo Wen Tian Wang, famous for his listening skills, symbolizes alertness and spiritual vigilance. The way his statue looks, commanding yet peaceful, lets visitors see his commitment to listen to the world's woes, always ready to provide refuge and wisdom. The golden pagoda in his image closely ties him to the core of Buddhist teachings, showing his dedication to safeguarding its principles and teachings. This portrayal goes beyond simple protection. It deepens our understanding of the connection between the divine and the faithful in Buddhism. Thus, Duo Wen Tian Wang goes beyond being just the guardian of the North, embodying the broader mission of the Heavenly Kings, to be unwavering defenders of faith, enlightenment, and the universal moral order. We've crossed the heavens to explore the legendary beginnings of the four Heavenly Kings. Thanks for coming along on this mystical journey. If you're eager to discover more ancient mysteries and godly stories, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join us as we continue this endless voyage of exploration.